What's up? Macatech here. Sorry for the bad lighting downstairs right now. I'm not in my room where I usually record, but I just wanted to let you know before I start this video that there we go. That originally I recorded it as the second part of the Fable walkthrough, but since I hadn't verified my account for the first part, I just split the first part up into two parts. So at the at the beginning of the video you're about to see, I do say welcome to part 2, but it actually is part 3. After this, I will be all caught up with the recordings I've already done, so nothing will be messed up. So just wanted to let you know that. Thank you, and enjoy the video. What's up, guys? This is Macatech. Welcome back to Fable 3. This is part 2 of me playing little Fable 3, like I said. I stopped it earlier before I entered the catacombs just because I didn't want to make the video too long. So without further ado, entering the catacombs.
It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better. The night your father died, I promised him I would be with him when you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon.
Just looking around. I do know the game pretty well. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because this would be a good place to hide a key or maybe even a chest. Oh, alright. Cutscene anyway.
This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Is something supposed to happen?
So basically, we're going to the road of rule, or road to rule. I forget which one it is. Road to rule. There we go.
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends, Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
Alright, so the road to rule basically works like every time you do a quest, or a quest for the main storyline, or a good deed, or just talking to villagers and hopefully saying nice things rather than choosing the evil prince side of things, you will get guild seals, and those guild seals accumulate and you get to open chests. Each guild seal is worth a number of, each chest is worth a number of guild seals. You can see it in the bottom right corner of the box there. This is the first one. You're required to buy it before you actually start the game. It's the Fireball spell. But as you can see, there's chests lined up between each set of gates that you can unlock throughout the game. You don't need to get all of them every time. This is the only required one, so get Fireball spell.
The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, Perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
So that was the road to Rome, and we're going to be going back to the catacombs with Jasper and Walter, and soon the actual combat will be starting. You start off as melee and magic, and eventually you will get ranged weapons.
Do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise.
Alright, so magic is B.
It bloody worked! You really are a hero.
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still though, it bloody worked.
So now we're going to escape the castle through the underground tunnels, and this is basically where all the combat does start.
Fine spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the buns?
So one of the key things about Fable, before I go on, is making sure you don't always follow the path, because there are chests and quest items and things to collect off the path. So, gonna right trigger.
Supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escaping should be.
Alright, I believe there is something back here. It might be a chest.
What is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Yep, we got a silver key here.
And many of them will be willing to fight, but they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
Sorry that I'm going so slow. I can't actually run right now. I think it's because it's part of the story as well as the gameplay. So they're not letting me run. I think the first thing we battle is coming up. It's not really a battle. It's kind of just killing something off. You'll see. It should be up here. Yep, it's bats. There we go.
Young hero.
So I'm gonna use my spell. You can charge it up by holding B, and you can supercharge it. I think. Yeah, there you go. Holding B even longer. You can also hold B and point left stick in the direction you want to kill individual bats or individual targets. Later on, you will get to it'll aim. If you hold the right trigger down, it'll aim. Oh, right, I forgot. Killing things is also kind of like experience, so you get guilds from that too. Forgot about that. I haven't actually played this game in a while, but I wanted to do. Oh, there's one more. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I still can't run.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof.
Yeah, this is a... I forget what it's called. A golden gate? Golden door? Yeah, it's a golden door. You need gold keys, which are very rare to find, but I think I know all the locations. I do have a guidebook for Fable 3, though, so I will be using that occasionally so I can get all the good collectibles. Alright, go down here. Still can't run, so sorry about that, guys. We're gonna jump in the water. Yep, we're gonna go in the water. Gotta kill these bats first.
Another impressive display, sir. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out the food. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You'll get used to it. You might want to cover your noses from here on. The Bowerstone sewers.
Alright.
You might want to cover your eyes.
More bats.
Few more bats.
The bats actually don't do damage to you, but I think they put them in the game so you can introduce how to use magic. This is a little precursor to before you actually have to fight enemies.
Well, you certainly got the hang of that.
So like Walter said, we are in the Bowerstone sewers right now. They do come back into play later on into the game. I think it's about, I don't know if it's halfway quite, but Bowerstone itself will get introduced. I actually don't know if there's anything over here. Nope, there's not.
Once we reach the surface.
Alright, we're gonna go through here. I think we go through, I think we get introduced to an enemy here. I could be wrong. Oh, I don't know. Cast a spell. Ah, right, I remember this one. Jasper.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages.
Okay, so basically, I think he's gonna talk again, actually, hold on. Yep.
This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Alright, before I do that, I just want to show you these different archways, these doorways. You'll see there's range and melee weapons there, hanger for clothes, trophy, I think that's achievements, and trophies you can collect. I think, like, items, you'll see. And this one, I think is, what is this one? It has something to do with gameplay, I think. And then these will be introduced, you get to save the game, and you can play with another player, something like that. And then this gets you to the road to rule. Basically, they unlock as the game goes on, and you can change your outfits, change your weapons, things like that. Of course, we don't really have any other clothes or weapons right now. And then here, when you get gifts from another player, they'll be sent here. And then this is your dog bed. Eventually, you can rename the dog. But for now, I will interact with the table.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp
And we are going to Mistpeak.
Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there.
I will show you, though, all these locations will eventually unlock. I have gotten them all unlocked. It is possible. This is Aurora. Doesn't come in until much later. But for now, we're going to go to Mistpeak, which is the first location that we actually kind of have a quest in, I guess. So we're going to go to the Dweller Camp, and it's also going to introduce interacting with players. When you do that, you can get guild seals. Every good interaction will get you 1 guild seal. So I will be doing that. I won't bore your time too much with that. I'll do most of that off camera. But I do want to show you what it is and how you can interact and get a few guild seals just to start off. So we're going to follow Walter.
I've forgotten how bloody cold it is up here.
Can I run yet?
The people here call themselves dwellers.
I can't run yet.
They're
But this is
loyal,
Mistpeak. It's a
and like I told
poor
you earlier,
town,
they
I guess.
hate Logan's guts.
I can talk to them. So you'll see there's the
Yep.
neutral bar
May
right
not
there. That
look like
means
much,
my
This
relationship
is
with them
where
is
the
neutral.
revolution begins.
So if I interact with them, You can see there's shake hands and belch. Obviously, shake hands is the best one to do. So I'm going to. You can also. Hold on.
I knew they'd
Alright.
have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
So if you right trigger, you can see the info. It will have their sexuality, little descriptions about themselves. Fable 3 is kind of a cool video game that you can marry same sex. You can marry. It'll say gay, lesbian, whatever. So that's kind of cool. I like that aspect of it. But I'm gonna shake hands with her.
Pleasure's all mine.
You release it and you get a guild seal, just like that. Alright, you can see the bar went up there. It's still neutral, but it's getting towards the green zone. I'm not going to do any more just because I can't actually become friends with them. I think you have to buy the Friends pack on the Road to Rule. So I'm going to follow Walter. There are a bunch of chests and quests, or I'm sorry, chests and keys around here. I'm not going to get them all now. We'll get them later. If you do want to see me getting some of those, just let me know, and I can show you where they are. And as you can see, you can talk to a lot of people. I'll usually sit there and talk to every person just so I can get all the guild seals possible. And when I have the friend pack, I'll come back here so I can get even more guild seals. And having friends is good too. They give you gifts sometimes, so that's always cool. You can do quests for them and get more gifts and rewards, collectibles. So we're gonna go through here.
Convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
So they're kind of all swarming to me, as you can see. They're very poor, they need food, they need money. So I will have extra money. What is this? I think that's trading eventually? I'll get introduced later. But yeah, so the gold trail will lead us to clothes. You're going to buy Camp Dweller clothes. I can run now, that's good. So yeah, like I said, you'll get camp clothes. And I will buy them right now. There we go. Buy all.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper.
Alright.
Hello? Is this,
I'll wait till
is
Jasper
this-
finishes here.
I am speaking to you through the guild seal. What an extraordinary device. It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely. Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary any time you deem it necessary. Might I suggest you do so now and try on your new outfit?
I'm just looking around, guys. Sorry about that. I haven't played this in so long, like I said, so it's kind of new to me. That's where we came in, I think. Yeah, so you press the start button to go to the sanctuary, and you can change your outfits there, change your weapons, like I said. So we're going to put those clothes on in 1 minute. I just want to do a little exploring, see what's around here. I know there's a chest somewhere. I just can't quite remember where it is. It might be up here. There's something up here, I know that. Sorry about that cut, guys. My dad was calling me. He needed something. Oh, I know. Yeah, this is just another... eventually, so you can start buying properties. Like owning houses, stuff like that. Which is kind of cool. You can make... Oh, this is a dive spot. I'll probably get something here. Wedding ring. There we go. Yeah, houses. Buying properties. So like I said, you can buy properties. You'll get rent for them. You can pick how much the rent... how high or low you want the rent. I usually just do normal so they don't hate you, but they don't... You know, the villagers. So this is one of the properties you can eventually buy. And the wedding ring you will use to propose when you meet someone. You can't actually propose, I think, until they're in love with you or they love you, which you can unlock the love pack on the Road to Rule. So, okay, I'm going to start giving money out.
I've got to eat something soon.
Right, bumper. There we go.
Please help us. There's no food.
I could save the money, but I'm supposed to be giving it out as per Walter's request.
You've come from the city.
I'm also getting guild
From
seals,
Bowerstone,
so that's
haven't you?
very
You
good.
must have some food.
We don't
I'll just do a few more, and I'll go back to Walter.
survive.
We're gonna be meeting Sabine, who's the I don't know if he's considered the king of Mist Peak, leader of Mist Peak, I guess.
Do you think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess?
Alright, so we're gonna go back to him. Up here. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I have to go back to the sanctuary and actually change
hello.
first.
Now,
Okay.
Included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through, and I'll show you.
Alright, so this is what I was talking about. You can, this is your status. Those things will change depending on what you do. And you have options, game management, loading, saving, game settings, and new games. So that's that. And we're going to go through to the dressing room, which is right here.
I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquire.
So this is the
during your
dressing
travels.
room.
Now,
Basically,
why don't you change
mannequins will be
into
set up
your
with all your
weather
different outfits. And we're going to change into the color outfit, put it all on, exit,
There you are. You
and
look
I'm going to press
just
B
like
to go
a weather.
back. Oh, I can't
I
right
hope
now.
this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
Alright, now pressing B. Turn to the main room of the sanctuary, press start,
Now that
go
you're
back.
properly attired,
Alright,
you should
and
return
we're going to go to
Sir
Walter.
It is
That's
time to
more
meet
like
this
it.
Sabine that we've heard so
Scruffy
much
look
about.
suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Alright, going to talk to Sabine. And cutscene.
Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot
Hold on a
eat,
minute.
we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place you
Can't
mentioned.
hunt, thanks to the
Your
king.
father built the chamber
What are we
under the
going to do?
Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. You'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
Sorry about that, guys. My dad keeps calling me. I do live at home right now. He wanted to know what we wanted for dinner, so I do have to go to the grocery store soon. Anyway, so you saw the cutscene. Basically, we're going to be going to Brightwall now. Since we haven't been there, we can't fast track on the map. Oh, I got a gift. Oh, you know what I actually wanted to do? I saw a silver key during that cutscene that I wanted to get. But yeah, so we're going to be going to Brightwall. Brightwall is actually my favorite location.
Don't need much.
I can't go in right now.
Enough to
That's right.
survive.
But yeah, Brightwall is my favorite place in the game. It's just a cute little village. Got a lot of shops. Pie making is there, which we'll see later. I don't want to spoil it right now. But since we haven't actually been to Brightwall yet, like I said, we can't fast track on the map, so we have to go through the mountains, which will be fun. But we're gonna get a first look at, I think we battle wolves, and there might be some mercenaries. So we're going into Mist Peak Valley. Alright, so this is basically where the game picks up. I'm going to start combat, start progressing the storyline. But I do actually want to stop it there. It's been about 20 minutes, I think, even with the breaks and the cut. So I will stop it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I actually recorded this right after I recorded the first video, so I didn't get to look at the first video yet. So if there's any audio issues or visual issues, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to fix those. And thanks for watching.